7.5 million years ago, a struggle for survival in the deadly Savanna. Time, 7.5 million years ago. Location, the Savanna of East Africa. It was evening, and Kala, the tribe's most seasoned hunter, was teaching his young son, Tara, the art of cutting meat with a stone tool. Kala's face was dark, sturdy, and resolute, marked by the sun, rain, and dangers of countless seasons. He was a powerful, cautious, and deeply committed individual, fiercely dedicated to his tribe. Tara, only 10 years old, was quite different from his father. He was restless, impatient, and brimming with curiosity, always wanting to see the world beyond the safety of the bushes. Their tribe, the Ardez, had taken refuge in a small, secure thicket near the river. This was an era when humans had barely learned to walk fully upright, and the shadow of death loomed at every moment. Peace was never absolute at night, especially in the territory of prehistoric lions, whose size and strength far surpassed that of modern lions. The next morning, the tribe desperately needed food.
Tara, you must stay here. The Savanna is too deadly for you right now. Kala took 2 other hunters with him and strictly ordered Tara to stay in the hut. Tara, you must stay here. The Savanna is too deadly for you right now.
Tara's restless nature could not be restrained. He wanted to go with his father, to see how Kala hunted such large animals. Once Kala and his companions were out of sight, Tara quietly slipped out of the thicket and followed them. This was a consequence of his consistent trait of foolishness and curiosity. A while later, Kala and his companions found a small herd of antelopes. Just as they prepared to attack, Kala spotted a terrifying shadow moving in the bushes. It was the shadow of death, an unusually large prehistoric lion whose jaw was strong enough to crush bones in a single strike.
Retreat! It is too big for us!
Kala's caution and realism forced him to make an immediate decision. He was willing to retreat without a fight because the survival of the tribe was more important than an unnecessary risk. But he suddenly stopped. He heard the crackle of leaves behind him. It was Tara. Tara saw the lion, and his eyes widened with terror. The lion too sensed Tara's slight movement and sprang towards the bushes in his direction. Kala's deep attachment to his son and tribe was instantly roused. He knew that if he fought the lion directly, he would surely be killed, but he had no other option to save his son. Kala quickly devised a plan. He grabbed the sharpened stone in his hand, let out a fierce yell, and placed himself between the lion and Tara. This was a display of his strength and bravery, which he always showed for his tribe. The lion diverted its attention from Tara to Kala. The lion lunged at Kala with a roar. At that exact moment, Kala used the lion's momentum to push it towards a nearby standing rock. The lion's head struck the rock, and it was momentarily stunned. This was a testament to Kala's strategy and observational skills. He knew he couldn't win a direct fight.
Run towards the river!
Tara, who was in shock after witnessing the entire scene, snapped out of it at his father's voice and ran. This time, the need for survival had replaced his curiosity. Kala left the lion there and ran in the opposite direction to distract it. He knew the lion would follow him, and he had offered himself as a sacrifice. This was the mark of a cautious, strong leader. Dusk had deepened when Kala, wounded but alive, returned to the thicket. Tara ran to him and clung to him tightly.
Why didn't I obey the order, Father?
You ran, and sometimes running is also survival, Tara.
The restlessness in Tara's eyes was now replaced with understanding and caution. He spent the entire night tending to his father's wounds. On that day, the Savanna taught Tara that curiosity is good, but caution is life. Kala's fierce commitment to the tribe and Tara's journey from curiosity to learning is the timeless story of survival in that perilous era.